Hi all, Ventrick here. Since I did my setup video, I've had a few people ask me how my Steelseries Siberia V2s are connected to my Xbox, and also how I use them in conjunction with my Elgato GameCapture HD. So I figured I'd give you a quick little video on how this is all connected. As you can see, I've got both Xboxes here for you. I've got the old fat style and the new slim. And the differences between the two, if we kind of come in here, on the old fat style, the only connectors on the back you've got here is one USB, one network port, RJ45, one HDMI, and one Xbox proprietary connector. So we swoop on over here to the Slim. You can see down here we've got a digital audio, HDMI, Xbox connector, network jack, and 4 USBs. The reason I'm pointing this out is the digital audio kind of makes a difference in how you set this up, whether you need an extra piece. So let's start with the fat. If you want to use the old fat Xbox, what you need to do is get yourself one of these. It is Xbox connector on one end, on the other end you've got your RCAs and your digital audio out. The standard Xbox connector does come with digital out, but there's a big but. On this end here, there's a big piece of plastic kind of sticking out, and what it does is it prevents you from using the HDMI if you're using the standard Xbox cable. So if you want to use the standard Xbox cable, you pretty much got to break this piece here to make it fit. It's a lot easier. These sell on Monoprice, Amazon, eBay, probably I think they're like $3-4. So a lot easier just to order one of these and use that. So next, what you want to do is, to connect this, we're going to be using the digital audio. So what you need is, you need to also, while you're ordering that, order yourself a digital audio cable. I think these are called SP diffs, and basically we're just gonna, it just only goes in one way. We're just gonna plug that in there. So now we're connected to this adapter, which we are in turn going to plug into the Xbox. Now that we have that going on, we scroll out, we grab the other end of this audio, and that's going to go into your mixamp. Whether you're using an Astro mixamp Pro like me, whether you're using Turtle Beach DSS or a Siberia mixamp, it's all the same. In this case, on the end here, you've got your optical in. We're just going to connect that up. So now we've got optical on both sides. So that's our audio going from the Xbox to our mixamp. Now, what we'll do here quickly is show you the only difference here is if we go to the Slim, you can see that optical audio is already there. So we can just disconnect from this. We have no need for that extra piece, and our optical audio will just plug a little hard while I'm holding the camera here at the same time. We'll just plug right in there. There we go. You'll hear a little bit of a click when it goes in, and now our audio is connected. So what we'll do from there is, on the mixamp on this side, as you can see, there's a connector here for your controller out. So this cable will come with your mixamp, and it's just your chat cable. So that'll go to your chat cable on your controller. Then what you're going to do is take your Siberia V2 here, and on the end of it, you're going to see it has two 3.5mm jacks. One green, one pink. Green is for your headphones and pink is for your mic. So what you need there is, you need a Y splitter. Astro sells these. You can pick them up online as well. Mine's a Siberia, and if you look at the Y splitter, this is basically it. One end in, 3.5mm, but look at it carefully. It's a little bit out of focus. There are 3 stripes on it. That's a 6-lead connector. If you look at these ones, there's only 2 stripes. So basically, if you're buying a Y adapter, if you look on here, I've got the pink, I've got the green. If you're buying a Y adapter, make sure that it's not just a splitter to split audio, but it actually has the 3 bars so we can do mic and audio. So what we're going to do here then is, if I can adjust this camera, you can see those. I'm just going to plug the green into the green. Whoa, as we pan over as I try to do this. And the red into the red. So there we go. now I take this white end here, my 3-prong, and that goes right into the end of the mix amp, right beside the connector for the chat cable. So there we go. The mix amp is all set up. The only other thing on the mix amp is it's USB powered. There's a USB slot there. You run the USB cable from that to a USB port on your computer. So the mix amp's all set up. Now we've got our audio set up. So basically, now the Elgato is simple now. Because we're running our audio through the Xbox connector or through the digital audio, our HDMI, we'll also be passing the audio to your Elgato. So you've got the audio going to your headphones as well as to your Elgato through the HDMI. So basically we just grab our HDMI cable on the Xbox Fat, we just plug her in right there. Same thing on the Slim, it just plugs in right there. And as you can see, if you look at your old cables, it will have that plastic piece there that will prevent you from connecting to your Xbox. So why you need that other cable. Once that's done, grab the other end of your HDMI and we plug that, grab the Elgato here, and as you can see on this side you've got HDMI in. We just go ahead, plug that right in there. On the other side we've got our HDMI out and we've got our USB out. The HDMI out will go to your monitor or your TV. The USB will go to your computer. The USB is what actually transfers the data. So basically that's how you connect the Elgato and the Steelseries Siberia V2 to both versions of the Xbox. Hope this was informative. Hope it answered your questions. If you're not using a mix amp, it gets a little bit tougher. Well, you definitely need some sort of a chat audio mixer. Steelseries sells a cheap one. Like I said, the top of the line is the Astro, so that's the one I recommend. That's the one I use. I was using a Turtle Beach DSS. I upgraded to the Astro, and it is night and day. Until next time, hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe and have fun.